Service to purpose, the mission is you. Day 40, I'm Brooks Holland, and it's a big 40 days. And I'm actually turned away. This is a big first for me, a place that I've always wanted to go. But I'm actually out at it's now WeatherTech Raceway, but it's the Laguna Seca track outside, actually it's actually in Salinas, California, which is right outside Monterey and Carmel for part of Car Week. I'm gonna try to turn around, but the wind's blowing this way, so my hair is gonna go the opposite way. But hopefully you can see that. I got the racetrack, the paddock, everything. And I am just happy as could be out here. Cars has been something I've been passionate about since I was a little kid. And from matchbox cars to jumping them to playing in the dirt with Tonka back when they used to make metal cars and trucks, it's just always been something that's really been interested me. And I've been really blessed that I've gotten to drive some of the best cars in the world. Through my best friend, he met somebody and then I became friends with him, and he does extremely well. But I've been blessed. Like, I've got to drive the Porsche 918 even before it came out. I've got to drive that on the street and the track, the McLaren P1. I've gotten to drive the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, the Bentleys, the McLarens, the Porsches, the AMG Mercedes, the BMW M cars, the Aston Martins. I even got to drive one recently with the big twin turbo V12 engine with like 660 horsepower. I've been in some 1,000+ horsepower muscle car Corvettes, and yeah. But I guess for me, what I really fell in love with was the Porsche 911. And even then, I mean, their cars, they just keep innovating. They keep innovating on basically the same design since 1963. And that's really one of the things I want to talk about today, is like they haven't changed. I mean, they've evolved, but they've stayed focused. And this is something that I definitely haven't done in my life. And I'm sure maybe it resonates with you, but you jump from one thing to another thing, looking for the quick fix. I know I did that. Like, I look back at swimming, and, once swimming kind of ended for me when I was 21, 22, it was kind of like looking for that next thing that I'm going to be good at. Like, I was good at swimming. But here's the thing. I was in the pool. I started doing 2-a-days before I was 7 years old. So really, I was good at swimming because for the better part of 16 years, I was doing it anywhere from 3 to 6 hours a day. So I easily had those 10,000 hours in, which leads to mastery. And you start looking at a lot of these people, that we see on social media. We see them on social media, but we don't see the years and the grinding that they put in, to get where they were at. We keep thinking that there's, some $97 ebook or some secret to get there. And really, that's the thing that I've learned after buying enough of that crap, is that there's not. You just need to focus. You need to figure out what it is that you want to go for, and you just got to focus on it. And it's going to take time. And really, this is just perfect, because this is day 40 of the challenge. I mean, 40 days, it's a long time, but in the whole scheme of things, it's really not much of anything. But as far as like to start creating new patterns, to start getting that consistency, it's huge. And so it's keeping that up and keeping it going. But you look at, like, even going to college, it's 4 years. I mean, that's, 365 times 4, that's easily 1,300 plus days. And, we're at day 40 right now on this challenge. And you start looking at the people here, I'm just using racing as an example. I mean, a lot of these people, they started racing when they were, in go-karts when they were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. And a lot of those guys now are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. And so, like, it takes time, and it doesn't matter what it is. At age 43, I picked up the guitar, and, guitar, piano, and for me, doing some voice lessons. And it's never too late. There's people that have been doing all three of those things since they were, like, little kids. But, it's never too late. So I looked at, 43, like, You know, even if it takes me, by the time I'm 55, I'll be doing it for over a decade, and I'll be pretty good at it. I'm excited about that. So really, at this 40-day mark, just check in. Just check in and see how you're doing. And I don't know if you can hear that noise, but there's another race that's going out. So, but yeah, stay focused. Keep using the new level of awareness that you have. Keep pressing forward. It's the consistency of all the little things that makes a big difference over time. So at this 40-day mark, I want you to congratulate yourself. And then I also want you to shift it. I want you to keep looking forward as far as really look at what are those things that you want in life, that's going to take time, consistency. So start building on it. Now you start getting consistency with these little things. It's easier to, you don't want to add 50 things, but add another thing to be consistent with. Add something else to be consistent with. I mean, that is just huge. And that's how we get the results that we're after in the long term. Stop serving that past identity. Stop serving from an empty cup. Stop serving, others instead of yourself. You have greatness inside. All you got to do is do the work, get a new sense of awareness, and take it from there. I don't know if that phone call that came in is going to interrupt stuff or not, but there we have it. Day 40, service to purpose. The mission is you. One take, no editing, coming at you from, let's see if you can see the track. Actually, cars will be coming up the hill here in a minute. But anyway, see you tomorrow for day 41. I still have a little bit more time here at Monterey Carmel, and I'll be heading back. So keep cranking, keep digging deep, keep spreading the love and being you. I will see you tomorrow.